It's a 10-year programme which recognised a shortage of 8 3G artificial pitches and a number of grass pitches across the district for all sports, but particularly football. At the same time, it was recognised that the council's aspiration for economic and housing regeneration on the overall London Road industrial estate necessitated a replacement of the old sports pitch at Faraday Road. A report had already been commissioned to identify potential council-owned sites within the 20-minute drive time of Faraday Road, but I quickly dismissed all of them as unworkable. As a result, I asked officers to approach major landowners and in particular Newbury Rugby Football Club to see if there was any opportunity, and to my delight, we got a welcome reception from the rugby club. We rapidly agreed to heads of terms and appointed the design team to work on a proposal ahead of approaching Sport England, the Football Association, the RFU, etc. So as a background, the application you see before you tonight. A state-of-the-art sports hub featuring a world-class 3G artificial pitch with technologically advanced floodlighting, a high-quality covered stand, and a 4,000 square foot clubhouse with 4 changing rooms to facilitate mixed-sex teams and safeguarding for children. A medical room, officials' changing rooms, a function room, boardroom, kitchen and office. The building is BREEAM Excellent for energy provision, incorporating air source heat pumps. We hope to get it to BREEAM Excellent by the time it is completed. A pitch that can be used for 80 hours a week, not the measly 6 at Faraday Road. A scheme fully supported by Newbury Football Club, whose new home it will be. Fully supported by the Hellenic League, where they currently play, and with no objections from Sport England or the major sporting organisations. Also a pitch that, assuming no complication.
Councillor Wilson, I have a point of order, please. Mr. Karim, if you could stop the clock.
Thank you very much. We were specifically told that it wasn't linked to Faraday Road, and yet the portfolio holder has immediately linked it to Faraday Road. We weren't supposed to be considering that this evening. Can we at least have avoidance of this linkage to Faraday Road? Otherwise, we're just going to be confused when it comes to the debate on what we're actually debating.
I take your point.
Clarification, whether you respect placing the pitch on Faraday Road. We're going to sign in this time.
Yes.
If they've got questions, that's
Yes.
the right person.
Yes. So as far as, just for clarification, Mrs. Marlin, as far as Councillor Wilson's presentation is concerned,
He may continue. You can ask points of clarification to him on his presentation. And in terms of questions such as the one that you've just raised, I think you would put that to Simon at the appropriate time later.
thank you, Mrs. Marr. Mr. Karimi, Mr. Wilson, when you're ready.
Also a pitch that, assuming no complications, can be played on by our local teams for the 2022 and 2023 season. There will always be objections, so can I allay some? It's too far from the town centre. I was hoping that Paul Dake, former headmaster at Kennet School and a fully qualified football referee, could speak in favour tonight, but sadly he missed out on a timing technicality. Paul confirmed my impression that the vast majority of clubs in the lower leagues have grounds on the edge of the town, mainly because the town centre sites are too valuable. Local examples include Basingstoke, Thatcham, Hungerford, and of course, most importantly, Reading.